Hi guys! Hello! I am back again. It's been 5 days since my last stream, but I'm back! As I should be. Every Friday I'll be back. Up till Sunday. Don't mind me, I'm currently snacking on something. Pretty good. I have like a wafer. Anyway, as you can see, we are playing a totally different game today. I was actually excited to play this game because they were having like a bunch of puzzle games, detective puzzle games. I think the sale is gone now. I want to buy more games, but right now this is the only one I could afford. But man, I should have ordered that other game. Anyway, like I mentioned, I love puzzle games and I love mystery. So we were playing this game called No Case Should Remain Unsolved. And I love the title. Like, I totally believe on that title itself. Like, no case should remain. Like, that's kind of sad, you know? If a case is not solved, that's really sad. But yeah, there was a girl sitting actually on this, there was a girl sitting here on this little swing. But I was looking for the play and stuff like the option, and then I happened to click this, and then right when I clicked it, these like appeared, and the girl isn't on the swing anymore. Like, she's gone. I heard this game gets a little bit emotional based on the review, so I gotta prepare some tissues for myself. But without further ado, I won't stall anymore for you guys. Let's get on to this game. Ooh. I realized I was a jellyfish. I spent the past 70 years simply drifting through life with no heading in particular, blindly stinging everyone I encountered. Can you see it too? The people I tried to embrace, I only ended up hurting. Everywhere I went, I left nothing but ruin. So that's it. That's what I am. A jellyfish floating across the sea. I don't even remember why I once became a police detective. Look over there at that family weeping for their lost child. Have I ever done anything to wipe away their tears? Police station is crucial of pain and grief. So why did I choose to enter that institution? Why did I think I could somehow offer people solace and hope? Maybe I was simply being selfish. Maybe I became a detective just so I could belong somewhere. I should stop now. I should stop wandering with nothing but regret on my lips. That's it, then. The first good thing I'll ever have done for anyone, everyone. I'm sorry for everything. Damn. Madam? Oh, this is Madam. Miss Jian. Oh, Jian Jeongyeong. Oh, is she Korean? Oh, the names are Korean. Who are you? Remember that little girl? Oh, someone's ghost. Choi Siwon? 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 The girl who went missing? That's right, ma'am. Do you know what happened to that girl you brought back? Thanks to you, her family found peace. Do their lives look ruined to you? The doctor says my mind is like an old library without an index. Oh, hello. Yes, long time no see. I'm back. I'll try to be back more often. I'm sorry, but I have no idea who you are. I see you're in uniform, so you couldn't be Suwon's ghost. Oh, don't mind me if you hear like crunching. That's me eating. From the way you bring up my forgotten failure, I can only assume you're here to deliver judgment. Oh, it like changes. Ma'am, I'm not here to judge you. only want to tell you about the life you lived. Your Honor, you already know what happened. I never brought Cion home. The case ended the way her father, Choi Dong-yeon, wanted. She disappeared forever, completely out of her mother's reach. Oh, leave the case unsolved. We can't do that, sir. It's a playground. Oh, is this the one on the swing? Leave the case unsolved. We can't do that, sir. Sion's father. You mean you've already filed a missing persons case? Sion's officially registered as a missing person then? Then please, that's good enough. Detective, I'm begging you. Please don't look for my daughter anymore. Stop asking where she is. Keep her completely out of her mother's reach. Let her just live life somewhere. Just say that she went out to the playground like she always did and vanished. That's all. A perfect crime with no witness, no suspects. So please leave this case unsolved. I'll do anything. Please. I beg of you. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I think my brain is trying to process what's going on. So I'm guessing, is this the mother? Is this the mother that's looking for her child, Cion, right? But then the father doesn't want the daughter to go to her mother, and then the father was like, if she's missing, just let her be, like, type shit. I don't know. Wait, what? Okay, hold on. I think my brain's not braining today. Hopefully I'll get the story right. I'm a little confused right now. Too much things, too much information. Brain can't process. So that's how you remember it. This was the last case I took before I resigned from the missing persons team. Oh! Jung-gyung, this is... She's also a detective, basically. But then maybe something happened and she decided not to do that anymore. She was the one who took the case of Cion. And me playing as this person, I'm the one who's gonna finish it for her because she couldn't solve the case. And so basically, Choi Dong-yeon is also a police officer that lost his daughter, and he doesn't want the daughter to go back to the mother for some reason. He said, just leave her be. If she's missing, I don't want her to go back to. Wow. See how I leave after what Choi Dong-yeon said? That man knew if he wanted to close the case and move on, we needed a good excuse. That my refusal was only customary, a front to cover up my cowardice. Ma'am, history is that certainty produced at the point where the imperfections of memory meet the inadequacies of documentation. What do you mean? It means you just don't get it. Can you remember the beginning and the end of the case? Let me help you weave together the threads connecting the start to the finish. I think Sion's mother called me to report the girl missing. Yes, I remember now. She said Cion disappeared from the playground. Oh, this is the mother. Calm down, ma'am. Who am I speaking to again? Detective Jung-gyung, yes? Do you remember me? You came to check on Cion the other day. I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Detective, I'm scared. Please hurry. She's gone. Cion is gone. She was just at the playground. When did you last see her at the playground? Exactly 3:33 in the afternoon. Detective, she disappeared 3 hours ago. We've looked everywhere. A 7-year-old girl could have gone alone. What do we do now? I'm trying not to panic, but the worst is all that comes to mind. Who's this? Ex-English teacher. Hello. You're turning yourself in? Yes. I would like to surrender to the police. I am responsible. girl went missing from the playground, didn't she? 3 days ago. She was with me. I took her away. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. I did it because I needed the money. I'm sorry. Wait, he stole the girl? And he turned himself in? Wait, that does not make sense though. It's like... What do you mean it's all your responsibility? Oh, what's that? Detective. The truth is, she's dead. The girl's dead? Cion is dead. She's been dead all this time. Wait, so it's like, is the mother like mentally, you know like how mothers get when they like have a miscarriage or they lose a child, they become crazy and they think that their child is still alive because it's like it's something for like comfort, whatever. Really? Your Honor, that's all I remember about the case. Now I understand why you've come to me here at the final crossroad. Why you want me to remember the beginning and the end. You're the gatekeeper of time and space. Janice. I had put it completely out of my mind. Was I trying to forget those memories because I felt guilty? The man who took her turned himself in, but I pretended it never happened. And the girl, she was already dead, but I pretended not to know. I'm sorry. Someone like me doesn't deserve peace. Ma'am, it's alright, don't be afraid. I don't care what you want to call me, but you have to know that this isn't the end of the road. You're not bound for hell or purgatory. Now think back. Cion disappeared from the playground, right? Try to recall everything you can about the location. I can see more fragments now. I see them. But they're so faint, like scars faded with age. No, you're doing great. Once you've brought up the fragments, try connecting them together. Build a chain of recollections. Even a dried out raven can be a river again when the waters return. She was just at the playground. Oh god, that's a lot. It's alright again. Was there anything unusual about Sion's activities? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it, okay? Did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up Cion or anything out of the ordinary? Okay, we're acting like kids. Oh, wait. Can we only pick one out of the 3? Oh, shit. Okay, well, we did the kindergartner because kindergartners will tell you the truth. They don't lie when they see something. Oh no, it's not. It's the mother. I thought they were questioning a kindergartner. Oh, I think this one is maybe. I don't know. Oh wait, or am I asking questions and I pick what question to ask? Okay, I see it. Okay, sorry guys. Just trying to figure out how the game works. It's alright. Again, was there anything unusual about Sion's activities today? No, it was all business as usual. She goes to kindergarten on weekdays and we go to the playground on weekends as a family. We have 2 playgrounds in the condo complex. Normally we alternate between them. I go along sometimes, but one of them isn't wheelchair accessible, so Haejung has to take the kids on her own. Wait, recently we've only been going to that one playground. Haejung said the kids asked to go there today too. If only they'd gone to the other playground. On the way back, they sometimes drop by the stationery store near the complex entrance. The place is called Apollo. Cion loves getting candy there. This one also says playground. You don't have to answer if you don't want to. It's okay. Oh, no. Oh, okay, I see. Okay. Let's see. Did you see any suspicious individuals when you went to pick up Cion or anything out of the ordinary? It's exactly as my daughter said. I was so sure Cion would be at the playground, but when I got there, I didn't see her. so I assumed my daughter took her along. Then my daughter came downstairs and looked at me with her eyes wide, and I thought, oh no. Detective, I think you might be making a mountain out of a molehill. I don't know if my daughter told you, but Cion goes alone to places all the time. My daughter worries easily, but mark my words, the girl always wanders back in time for dinner. Please don't worry about it. I'll have a stern word with my daughter, honestly. I can't believe she's gone and called you. Okay. So it'd be at the playground, but when I got there, so that's like her other daughter. Alright, let's see. This question. Alright. You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it, okay? See if you can remember someone you don't usually see at the playground. I heard you were all together there. Cion, your mother and you too, mwahh. Why is it blacked out? Yeah, we were all together. Think back to the testimonies about the playground. Who do you think those people were? People? These testimonies were all from one person. That's what I also thought, because... Oh my god, I think I'm too dumb for this game. Let me just have another piece of a wafer. Aren't they? Ma'am, life is a bit like a jigsaw puzzle, isn't it? Yeah, that's what I... Oh. Oh! Your memories are scrambled and misaligned. Hello, hello. But each fragment, each moment connects with another. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? Oh god, shit. Hold on, guys. You heard two of me for a second. I forgot that was on. Sorry, because I don't know if you could... I don't know if my desktop audio is picking up the notifications, but I had like notifications going on in the background. Sorry, I'm just munching again. Just swallow this right quick. Okay. Look at the connections closely, and you'll figure out where the pieces belong. Who said these things, and in what order? And then what? What does that change? Who knows? If you connect enough pieces, you might discover a key. A key that unlocks the face of the person putting the puzzle back together. Shit. Oh my god, there's so much going on. Oh shit. Okay, so basically we don't have the name of these people, that's why it's blacked out. So this is the father, right? And this should also be the father. Let's see, kindergarten. Can you tell me anything about Sion's life at kindergarten? About the kindergarten's testimony. Let's try this. I've already explained everything to the other officers on the phone, detective. She's still missing? How could someone take her away in broad daylight in the middle of a condo complex? I heard her mother and brother were with her. They didn't see anything? I don't know if this will help, but, well, you asked me to tell you anything, so I guess I will. Cion is always optimistic and cheerful. She started at Eden last year, and I was surprised that she never shed away from any of us teachers. At first, I just took her for a friendly child. Then I realized that her brother came to pick her up instead of her mother, but she never asked where her mother was. No, not that's the problem. No, not at all, but, well, how should I put this? I suppose I've never seen her cry or get angry or even frown, so I always feel like I want to keep a closer eye on her, make sure she's okay. She's going to need a lot of attention and guidance. She's so cheerful and bright, but in a strangely fragile way. Does that make sense? Okay. Does someone have a different answer? I've already explained everything to the phone. She's wondering how someone take her away in broad day in the middle of a condo complex. I heard her mother and brother. But this is the father, so it's his. Oh, I get it now. So this is his. So I should put it. So I should put it to. Okay, so this is what the ex-teacher is saying right here. Okay, let's talk about this one. Testimony. Why can't I? Wait, why can't I do that? Well, let's see. Let's go about. Let's do. Stationery store. Oh, something's locked. There's a key. Did you happen to see the boy when you went to the playground to find Cion? We received times that Cion is a regular at your stationery store. Oh, but then we haven't unlocked that person yet. No? Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playground to find Cion? Did anyone from her family drop in today or Cion herself on her own today? No, not Cion, and not her brother either. May I ask what the police want with them? You're not the first to come looking for her today. Is this about Myungho's mother? The thing is, Myungho's only been coming with Cion these days. He used to come with his mother all the time, but when he was younger. But I haven't seen her in quite a while. Is she doing alright? I need a key to unlock this conversation. Keys. Unlock when I order the fragments correctly. See? Okay. Right, let's see. Can I... How do I go back to where I was earlier? Hello? Okay, let's do... What if we do... this one doorbell? Oh, there's another one unlocked. Hello, Madam Senior Inspector Jeong Gyong from Hwamyong Police Station. Would you be Sion's mother, correct? I'm just here to see Cion, if that's alright. Oh my gosh, you scared me, detective. I was expecting the delivery man. Could you please knock instead of ringing the doorbell next time? My daughter's taking a nap. She dozed off in front of the TV while I was washing the rice. I just tucked her in. Come inside. Fast asleep. See? Oh, I suppose you can't really tell in the blanket. She must be tired, the poor thing. Cion and I were out and about all day yesterday. She slept in this morning too. I swear. Kids grow up so fast. She's gotten so much taller that barely anything fits anymore. I had to do all her shopping at once. First day of school is only a month away and there's so much to buy. Oh, I hope she wakes up soon so we can eat and get her uniform fitted. I'm sorry, detective. You might have to wait a while before she wakes up. So, what brings you here? Alright. So this is the mother, right? Who's this? Okay, yeah, it's going to this person, definitely. So, yeah, let's see, what else? Let's do this 3 hours ago. Oh, wow, okay. We unlocked more stuff, okay. We can't. Okay, so let's go back. Alright, let's see. So, we have, how do you remember the time so precisely? How do you remember the time so precisely? I never leave the children alone when we're out together. But then I got a phone call. I usually get calls in the afternoon. I think I panicked. The first thing that came to mind was that I had to pick up somewhere quiet so I could hear. So I ducked into the condo hallway. The call history is 5 minutes long, but she disappeared in less than that. I know because I looked up part way through the conversation. She was already gone. Okay. I think that is still the mother. Okay, let's ask this. No, we cannot ask that. Alright. Alright, let's see. I don't know why we can't ask about the other stuff, but let's see. He said something about surrender. Let's try asking. Oh god. Claims to be the culprit behind the disappearance. I see your mother has contacted you. Okay, let's try asking this. He claims to be the culprit behind the disappearance. Sion's father has surrendered himself to us. Hold on, I'm getting a bit confused. No, detective, you can't. Don't believe a word of what he says. I'll be at the station immediately. Everything he says is a lie. It was me. I made him do it. It's all my fault. I'll be right there, detective. Don't you listen to anything he tells you. It's all my responsibility. Where's Cion now? Okay, who's this then? Alright, let's see. Let's talk about the dead. Oh shit, there's new people. Oh, how does Myung-ho feel? It must have been a big change for him. Your station researched the park in the neighborhood, right, detective? The one with the pond? The weeping willow trees by the water. They're lonely to look at. I took a stroll there last year with Myung-ho and Hyung-jung, and the trees reminded me of Myung-ho. He looks like he's at the mercy of the world sometimes, but the truth is, he's almost the most unyielding boy you'll meet. For children, adults too, I suppose. A death in the family is apparently like experiencing a universe collapse. Rebuilding from those ruins was a time-consuming journey, but I think Myung-ho's managed quite well in his own right. I don't know if you noticed, but there's something he always carries around, never leaves home without it. Let's see. Alright, this is easier. So, wow, out of 54. Okay, there's 54 conversations? Alright, so this one talks about police. I don't think... Okay, I don't know Candy. Let's talk about Gone Alone. Does Cion have any favorite places near the playground? Somewhere she might have wandered off to on her own. Cion wandered off alone before. Let's ask this question. Let's hope it links to the ones already unlocked. Does Cion have any favorite places near the playground? Somewhere she might have wandered off to on her own. Wandered off? She didn't stroll away anywhere. She's been kidnapped. All possibilities are on the table. As if. Get off your chairs and do something. We're running out of time here. Mobilize the force. Get those cruisers on the streets. Anything. TikTok detective who knows what they're doing to her. And you're sitting here asking where she's gone on her own? Damn it. Damn it. I'm sorry, detective. I know you're doing everything you can. I don't think so. That person was on a wheelchair. Well, okay, you can answer that again. Okay, I see. that really possible? Detective, I think it might be my fault she's gone. I was in the hospital for a long time after I had Cion. I couldn't care for her because I was bedridden. But since we both spent so much time looking up at the hospital ceiling, I thought I might be able to understand her better. Now, though, I'm not sure. Do you think she resents me? Is that why she won't call me Mom? Is that why she's always hard to find? I have to score all the playgrounds to find her. Okay, I forgot we could do this. Okay, and I opened already so many. So okay, let's just fix a few things. She went out to do what she always did. That's a better crime with the witness, please. Beg of you. Okay, let's get our thinking gear on. This is a puzzle. Okay, I can't hear the audio now for some reason. I think I accidentally, Okay, I think I actually moved something, guys. I don't know what happened. Okay. This is to the... Yeah, the audio disappeared. Okay, I don't know where the audio went, guys. But the audio has disappeared. I do not hear it at all. Because I accidentally pulled on something and I don't know why. But my mouse and stuff are working fine. So that's what I was trying to figure out. Anyway, we're not gonna have audio for a while, so sorry about that, guys. Anyway, I forgot this thing was actually a puzzle game, so I have to like piece things together from the beginning to the end, and this is going to fry my brain. Okay. Okay, so they said, Detective Jeonggyung, yes, do you remember me? Came to Changseong the other day. I asked you to not ring the doorbell. Please tell me you remember. Oh, I asked you not to ring the doorbell. Oh. Okay. This goes... Wait, where is it? This one, right? This one goes up top. Because she said not to ring the doorbell. When'd you last hear the playground? You don't have to answer if you don't want to, but try to think about it, okay? See if you can remember someone you think you should see at the playground. Oh, okay. We unlocked somebody. Okay. Alright, we unlocked somebody. And this is Apollo. That is this dude. Hold on. Wandered off, she didn't show anywhere, she's been kidnapped. No, where's the one with the candy? Is it here? Oh, this one, yeah. This is the Apollo. No, that's a school supply. So it's not him. Okay. Oh, no. This is the school supply guy. Unhealthy snacks. Oh, wait. So that is him. Okay. Right. Let's see. I've explained everything. Can you tell me about Sion's living here? I was listening to the other officers on the phone, and she's still missing. How could someone take her away in broad daylight? Her mother. There's Eden. Okay, and there's also brother, which is him. Okay. Alright, okay. Shin Hyo-jung? Is that... She's suspicious the village went to pick up Cion or anything out of the ordinary. It's just like what the daughter said. I was sure Cion would be bad to parent, but when I got there, I didn't see her. Someone is mad in this one. She didn't look that. It was a guy. Sunshine class teacher. Doesn't say who she is, really. Wait, what did he say about her, though? But one of them is an accessory, so... Kids on her own. Is that the one in the wheelchair? I don't think so. Looks like a girl. Isn't it a guy? Took a stroller with Hyunjung and the trees. That's Shin. Maybe that is him. Hold on. So... Where's the one that got angry? I think I already passed it, did I? No? Wait, where's the one that got angry when I asked the question? I think that has to be last. No. This has to be last. Okay, put this there. Because they mentioned being on a wheelchair. How does Myung-ha feel? Your station received the park neighborhood, right? The weeping willow trees by the water. I showed her last year with... Okay. Has Cion ever wandered off alone? Okay, I think we have to unlock more stuff. Possibly. Turning yourself in, yes, I'd like to. The police, I am responsible. Nothing about Sion's life at kindergarten. I've explained everything to the other officers on the phone. She's still missing. I was going to take her away in broad daylight. Okay, so I feel like they'll put that up there because him turning himself in probably way later. What do you mean it's all your responsibility to tell the truth that she's dead? Cion is dead. She's been dead all this time. Okay, so this has to go after that. He claims to be the culprit behind disappearance. Okay, that would be like after he committed himself. That he is the one who caused it. So I think, when did you last see her at the playground? Okay, that sounds right. Did you see any such? I feel like this needs more to it. I feel like that doesn't belong there. Okay, so time I think has to go after this one. I don't know. Okay, let's get some more info. So let's go with the police station. I see your mother has contacted you. Okay, I'm gonna try and finish the mother's first. Her testimony. Like, have you contacted Sion's father? I keep calling him, but he won't pick up. It's not out of out of the ordinary. We only meet her for birthdays. But this is an emergency. His own daughter is missing. Detective, I was texting him on that day you came from the police station. Sion's always such a quiet girl, but she was chattering about how much happier she'd be if her father was here too. So I asked him if he'd come by and say hello, but he's heartless. That man. Sheesh. Okay. Alright, let's see. Let's talk about calling. Okay, it's connected with City Hall. Okay, say online, I'm on my way. Could you tell me what happened? Who are you on the phone? Okay, let's try this one. Say online, I'm on the way. Could you tell me what happened? I got a call from my mother. Sion's grandmother. She said, I'm at the store outside the condo complex. Security called saying the fire alarm was going off in the house. Security guard went over to my mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door, so she asked me to go and open it for her. I chewed her out. She knew I couldn't bring Cion somewhere so dangerous. I told her to go herself, but she was so stubborn. Mom said she should get to the playground and pick up Cion faster than she could get home. So I should rush over to her house and make sure everything was fine at her place. That she would be there soon. She said that made the most sense. She was going to wait for me with Cion outside the building. I went to Mom's house and the security guard was there. I opened the door for him and the place was filled with smoke. I didn't know what she was cooking on the stove, but that pot was burnt black. The guard turned off the stove and opened the windows. But all I could think of was Cion. How glad I was that I didn't bring her to such a dangerous place, and that the fire didn't get any worse. I ran back to the elevator. It was only a few minutes, I swear. I found Mom waiting for me outside the building, just like she promised. But when I asked her where Cion was, she said, I thought you took her with you. Detective, are you here yet? Okay, so this is when she went missing, I'm guessing. So she said, "Stay on the line on my way. Tell me what happened." I got a call from my mother, Sion's grandmother. She said, I'm at the store outside the condo complex. Security called saying that house alarm was going off. Okay. The security guard went over to my mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door. So she asked me to go and open it for her. I chewed her out. She knew I couldn't bring Cion somewhere so dangerous. I told her to go herself, but she was so stubborn. Mom said she could get to the playground and pick up Cion faster than she could get home, so I should rush over to her house and make sure everything was fine at her place. Guys, I'm sorry, is it just me or my brain cannot handle this at all? That she would be there soon. She said that made the most sense. She was going to wait for me with Cion outside the building. I went to Mom's house and the security guard was there. I opened the door for him and the place was filled with smoke. Okay, so I chewed her. Oh, wait. Security guard went over to my mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door. So she asked me. Yeah, I don't know. There's like so much going on. My brain. So she asked me to go and open it for her. I chewed her out. She knew I couldn't bring Cion somewhere so dangerous. I told her to go herself. Okay, so she like told her mother like, you have to go there. Like, we can't bring Cion when the house is burning. But she's stubborn. Mom said she could get to play and pick up Cion faster. So basically, they're both going to pick her up, right? And then the security was like, "Hey, your house is burning!" And then, and then, and then the daughter was like, "Mom, the house is burning!" And then, and the mom was like, "No, you go check it out." Like, but like I'm gonna go pick up Cion. It's like, "No, you go check it out." So I think that's what happened. And then when she came back, the mother was like, "I don't know where she went." Like, she disappeared out of my sight. So I feel like this is up. Oh, wait. Those linked. Oh, if they link. Oh, shit. Oh, they linked. Oh, whoa. Okay, so that linked up. Okay. So okay, wait. So it has to be before. It's probably after this. You're always such a quiet girl. She's chattering, asks if he'd come by and say hello, but he's heartless, that man. Is the mother saying that, or? Oh! This is the mom talking. Yeah, this is still the mom. Okay. Oh, the grandma lost the daughter. Okay. Okay, now I get it now. Okay, I was like, what the fuck? Alright. So as my daughter said, I was so sure she would be at the playground. When I got there, I didn't see her. Okay, so this is the grandma. This is the grandma. Okay. Makes sense now. That was the grandma. Where's the grandma? Alright, we're gonna fix hers first. We're gonna fix the mother. I know for a fact that one's first, but I don't know what goes next. Wait, does this go below? No, doesn't make sense. Alright, I think we gotta unlock another thing. Let's see. Let's do phone. Okay, City Hall. Okay, so let's try this one. Who were you on the phone with on the afternoon of February 3? Well, our office isn't exactly well staffed, so I'm the one doing most of the phone duties. Hyejong on the afternoon of the 3rd. Employees complain if we check in too often, so we don't usually do that, and there's not much to call about in the afternoon. Wait a second. I see, I did call, but it wasn't for anything special. There's going to be, what was it now? A Best Caregiver Award ceremony in a few days? So we asked if she could make it, like we have more than 100 caregivers working with us, but no one wanted to show. I think that was the gist of the call. I kind of regretted calling her. I mean, she's not the type to do any that kind of company spirit event. You've talked to her, right? Can't even have a nice long chat. She's always cutting calls short. Something about being too busy with kids. Has she even come into the office lately? So what's all this about? I mean, as long as she's doing her job, right? But a police visit? Really? She's not exactly a slacker. What's going on here? Okay, this is somebody else, is it? Who are we on the phone with on the afternoon of February 3? Well, our office is exactly well staffed, so I'm the one doing most of the duties. They mentioned her again. So, Hyejong. I oh wait. Fuck, where's it? There it is. Hyejong on the afternoon of 3rd. This person was called Hyejong. Hye Hyejong. Caregiver. Police. Okay, let's do police. Okay, let's do the city hall. City hall, you said? That's right, Chief. How are you? I'm from Hwamyong City Hall, Administrative Office. It's that time of the year. 4 kids slated to start school this year in your district didn't show up to pre-entrance day. I'm just calling for your cooperation. We spoke with all their families over the phone. They all said they were on vacation overseas or busy with other things, that sort of thing. I mean, elementary school classes haven't even started yet, so I'm going to report that everything looks fine. but we don't have to make sure the paperwork is all here. We're working on the police assistant request from forms right now. They'll say that local police station dispatch personnel to all the absentees household for welfare checkups at the school board's request. Imagine that, Chief. It's like a free bonus, and our compensation for external personal requisition is pretty solid, if you ask me. Once you get the form, send us your personal roster with your direct deposit information attached, and we'll take care of things on the end. So this guy is from the city hall. Alright, so we're gonna put this dude. No. We're gonna put this dude right there. Alright. Alright, next we have. Okay. Maybe scratch that out. Okay, this one's just taller. Let's see what that's about. Thank you for telling me, mwahh. Okay, let's try this one. The kid. Thank you for telling me, mwahh. I heard that you're in 5th grade at elementary school. With your height, I bet the girls won't leave you alone. You're very tall for your age, is it? Because you take after your mom? Myunghwa's very, very quiet. I take after her. Really? Am I really like her? He's very cold. Let's put that there. Yay, we got another connection. Alright. Let's see. Let's go with hospital. Is there a special means to Sion's name? Cion was born at 23 weeks. She weighed less than 700 grams. Her mother had just come out of the C-section and was about to be transferred to the ICU with the baby, but the nurse called for me. It was only a few seconds, but she let me see Cion. Cion reminded me of a Thumbelina, a fragile, precious little princess, nestled in a bright red flower. She was so light, I could barely feel her in my arms. I was scared she might float away if I so much as breathed in her direction. The nurse told me to have a look, but I didn't know how. I could barely see through my tears. I couldn't even get a proper look at my precious baby girl. And then the first thing I did, after the confusing meeting, I registered her birth. I sprinted straight from the hospital to the city hall registration desk. I didn't stop to catch my breath. Then I wrote down her name, Cion. That's Sio for rhinoceros and one for origin. It's an unusual name, I know. At that time, I was thinking of the old saying about marching forward like lone horn of rhino. I thought of that strength. I put all my weight into each stroke of the pen, every last one, hoping that fragile piece of paper might help her somehow. That it might help root her to life, like a powerful anchor that kept her moored to us. Okay, who is this talking? Cion was born 23 when she weighed. Her mother had just came out of the C-section and was about to be transferred to ICU with the baby, but the nurse called for me. It was only a few seconds, but she let me see Cion. Is this the father speaking? This is like her mother. I guess, because he wouldn't say wife anymore. Maybe. Alright, let's see. Wait, I want to ask the name, but then let me see. There's another phone call here. Okay, it's that one, so we can do that one. Let's see. We have playgrounds. Okay, where's this? Did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Cion? You know that playground near the stationery store, right? I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. I remember wondering why Cion was sticking so close to that boy. Why do you ask, Detective? Does that boy have something to do with the case? Okay. Who is the one talking here? You know that playground near the stationery store, right? I saw that boy a few days ago. He went... He went from the... You know that playground in the stationery store, right? I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. I remember wondering why Cion was sticking too close to that boy. What is detective? Does that boy have something to do with the case? Okay, I don't know. Maybe the teacher. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. Is there anything else I can ask? Candy. Okay. Could you tell me now what happened when you last saw Cion? Um, we always used to buy Cion candy from the stationery store on the way home. But we didn't buy her candy recently because Auntie doesn't come out with us anymore. I told Cion to stay where she was and went to the stationery store. I ran right over the stationery store. It's just up the steps over the fence. It's really quick, I swear. I was only there for a bit and I ran back, but she wasn't there. I called her name like Cion, but she didn't come out. Only Auntie did. I started crying and Auntie said I shouldn't tell anyone she wasn't with us. She told me not to say anything at all. Just like that monkey we saw at the temple. What? Don't tell me what happened when you last saw Cion. We always used to buy Cion candy from the candy store. We didn't buy her candy recently because Auntie doesn't come out with us anymore. I told Cion to stay where she was and went to the stationery store. I ran right over. The stationery store is just up the steps over the fence. It's really quick, I swear. I was only there for a bit and I ran back, but she wasn't there. I called her name like Cion, but she didn't come. Only Auntie did. I started crying and Auntie said I shouldn't tell anyone she wasn't with us. She told me not to say anything at all. Just like that monkey we saw at the temple. Is this the grandma talking? I'm not sure though. Anyway, there's something here I want to see. Not to say anything. Was your son still there? I was under the impression that both children were at the playground. Is it okay if it's okay you don't want to talk, Myung-ho? I don't mind waiting. Let's try this. It's okay if you don't want to talk, Myung-ho. I don't mind waiting. But Myung-ho, could you promise me that once you're ready, you'll talk to me? Oh. Okay, this is Myung-ho. It's gonna be very tough. Okay, I feel like Myung-ho is like the easiest to figure out. Alright. Let's do stationery store. Hold on, guys. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Okay, that one's still locked. We can't do that one. Let's do playground and silence for that one. Okay, let's finish the ones that are already out here. This one is surrender and police. Alright, let's do playground. Do I want to lock it? Okay, it does. Okay, let's do this one. What the? Where am I? There we go. Alright. Was your son still there? I was under the impression that both children were at the playground. Myung-ho said he was with Cion the whole time, but that he had no idea where she'd gone. So I scolded him. You're not making any sense. I was so desperate that I was too harsh with him. Even though it's my fault Cion has disappeared, I failed them both. Please don't ask Myung-ho for information. He won't tell you anything. Okay, so where's the mother? Okay, I'm going to Fox. Something about staff. Let's just put in there. Honestly, I do not know. Your son's still there. Alright, there is something. Okay, that one says school and tall. So, let's see. There's something that mentions tall or school. No. This is elementary school. This is police. Stationary stuff. This is called. Okay, let's just see if this is police. There we go. I see your mother has contacted you. It's exactly as you heard. Will you be coming to the police station together? Yeah, I see your mother has contacted you. It's exactly as you heard. Will you be coming to the police station together? That man was never one for prayer. No matter how deep you dug, he said the spade would never know the smell of the earth. He used to pray, even once, as our baby lay sick in that hospital. That's why he doesn't understand. That prayer is the reason we've been so blessed. All he ever did was get angry that he couldn't change anything with his own abilities. You said he turned himself in? If he really did take her, maybe it was because he couldn't afford child support payments. He's been complaining since last summer about how he was having a hard time keeping up with the payment schedule. I told him this was a critical time in Sion's life, that he had to get his act together. We may be divorced, but he's still her father. Even now, I suppose he's still trying to change things himself without trying to pray. Oh, turn himself in. So it's not the teacher. Hold on, where's the teacher? So this is the dad. He's gonna turn himself in. But he's still trying to change himself. To get his act together. We may be divorced, but he's still her father. Okay, this is the mom talking. Will you be coming to the police station together? No, these two are like connected. Okay, so where would this be? You're turning yourself in. Yes, I'd like to surrender to police. I am responsible. A little girl went missing from the playground, didn't she, 3 days ago? She was with me. I took her away. It's all my fault. I did it because I needed the money. I am sorry. Go to the playground on weekends. So the deadbeat father. This is the deadbeat dad. Dude, nothing with his child. Okay, so this is not him. We go on the playground on weekends as a family. We have two playgrounds in the condo complex. Long time bus. We recently only been going to that one playground. Hyejang said the kids asked to go there today too. If only they'd gone to the other playground. The way back, they suddenly stopped by the stationery store in the complex called Apollo. Cion was getting candy there. Maybe the mom is talking. This one says for a birthday. Huh. What's this one say? No, she goes to. No, it was all businesses. Here she goes to the park. Hello. My phone call is here. The times are precisely. When did you last see her at the playground? Took her. She disappeared 3 hours ago. ago. Someone's still there. I was under the impression that both children, he said. She's gone. Okay, this must be a. I feel like this has to go to the top. Oh, there we go. Nice. Because she said 3 hours ago. So this has to go on the bottom because it's got to be after conversation. Because if you called just now, that means your daughter just went missing. It's not like 3 hours later, that's when you figure out, oh, my daughter's not here. Like, bro. Yes, long time no see. I am back from the dead. See her at the playground. Okay. So there, as an impression, he said. Okay, that's not it either. Let's just bring this one up, I think, more. Okay. Nice, okay. Inspector. Wait. It says inspector. Someone mentioned something about inspecting. The truth is. Okay, so this is the dad. Okay. He claims to be the co-brand of Cion's father. Has turned into no detective. You can't. Wait, he claims to be the culprit behind the disappearance. Sion's father has surrendered himself to us. No detective, you can't. Don't believe a word. What he says. I'll be at the station immediately. Everything he says is a lie. It was me. I made him do it. I'll be right there. Don't you listen to anything he tells you. It's all my responsibility. This is a grandma? Somebody love. Didn't buy her candies because auntie. Oh, is this? This is the brother, I feel like. Because auntie. Because I don't think the grandma would say auntie. You know what I mean? And the fact that there's like an, because this guy clearly is not cooperating. So, I mean, understandable, you know. My daughter said I was sure soon would be at the playground, but when I got there, I didn't see her. Okay, that was like in the end. You know, very under the stationery, right? I saw that a boy a few days ago. Oh. Is the case? Okay, today. Can you tell me that Cion is regular at your store? Okay. Okay, so that links. This is him. Let's try, okay. Let's see. Let's ask another one. Let's do the lie. I want the lie one. There's one that says lie. This one. Oh, fudge. The fucking thing is in the way. Hold on. There we go. Lie. Oh, they're all locked. Okay, I have to unlock them first. Got them. Okay, let's see. Let's do elementary school. Okay, you seem to know Sion's family well. And then here's the other one. Okay, this one says you received the notice from the school board, correct? It says in our files that she didn't attend your pre-entrance day. This is for the teacher, I'm guessing. We received testimony that you spoke on the phone with City Hall employee and told them Cion couldn't. Okay, I think we'll do this one. Do you live with your daughter? Okay, this is the grandma speaking. The pre, the pre-entrance stay. What was it? My daughter said. Now a slight cold. I think yes. Ah, I remember now. I knew it was pre-entrance day, so I asked my daughter later how it went. I don't live with her, of course, but in the area and drop in from time to time. It's just I don't want to leave her alone for too long, spending all her time wallowing in misery. I do remember that I was visiting a few days ago when the city hall employee called. He asked me the same thing you did, detective. So I think I said that she was doing well, that I was taking perfect care of my granddaughter. Detective, this is ridiculous. It was just one missed pre-entrance day at school. What are you interrogating me for? Okay, so this is the grandma speaking. Grandma speaking. Did you see? Okay. So let's do caregiver. Okay, so those are the ones that I can unlock. Okay, what were the ones? School and hospital. Okay, there's a note here. This is the one familiar. Oh, that's the one familiar. School, hospital, and then the one in the way bottom is tall in school. So, let's see. We'll do this again. I will. Okay, let's do this one. Alright. You seem to know Sion's family well. Youngho's family well. I've seen them since the children were little. But must have been, say, 3 or 4 years now. When they first moved in, I was sure Myungho was close to finishing elementary school. He's tall for his age, and he's very quiet that one. His mother was picking out supplies for the younger kids, so I showed her to the shelves older children might like. Okay, so this is the stationery guy. The guy who owns the store. She laughed and said, he gets that a lot. Myungho is mature beyond his years, and I don't mean his looks. It's hard for kids his age to only think of themselves, but he's always hanging back and letting his sister spend all his pocket money. Oh, Myungho probably loves his little sister a lot. Alright, so this is the school supply. Yes. Okay, I knew that would link. Yes, we have a key now. Okay, we can open one. Which one should we open? Where's the yellow ones? Stationery store, candy hurt. We have, why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? Okay, and then we have, it's not your fault, Myungho. Nobody in your family is responsible for this. Let's try this one. Yes. Okay, we need to find something. Okay, now we need to find something. Stationery store. Oh, fuck. Oh, there it is. There, we can do this. Let's open this. This isn't your fault as much as it isn't Myungho's fault. Ah! It says here, a Durihana employee. I almost forgot to congratulate you. Happy birthday, Mission. Today is your birthday, correct? I know this may not be the best time, but I think you should know. I paid a visit to the stationery store Myungho goes to for Sion's candy, and I spotted this. Apparently, Myungho picked up Sion's usual candy and a birthday card. The owner said he took a long time trying to decide which to get. I wonder why he'd get a birthday card of all things, but now I understand. Thank you. I always thought Myungho hated me. I wasn't trying to take his mother's place, but I assumed that's what he thought. I wasn't trying to take his mother's place. How could I be so stupid? I should have known better, knowing how badly he'd been hurt. Detective, what happened to Sion's mother now? Birthday, this isn't your fault. I wasn't trying to take his mother's place. Oh, she works. This is like this like works with her mother. This is mission. Okay, this says school. Oh, I thought it said school. I wonder if she didn't show. Okay, I don't know who said this, but it can't be her. I don't know if it's the mother. It could be the grandmother. Oh! Right, what does cry? Let's try this. About the kindergarten teacher's testimony. I'm so grateful to her. I had no idea that she was keeping such close eye on Cion. There's something Cion always says to me. Mommy's the saddest person in the world. She never says that when her father is around, of course, but I think I understand what she means now. Sion generally thinks that way. She couldn't handle it otherwise. That's why she refuses to cry, because then that makes her the saddest person instead of her mom. She couldn't handle it if she were the saddest person in the world, getting pity from everyone. That's probably how she sees it all. She's still so young. Children who are forced to grow up fast and end up with better control of their emotions, and that breaks my heart. I'm so grateful for that. Anyway, about the kindergarten teacher's testimony. I had no idea that she was keeping such a close eye on Cion. There's something she always says to me. It says that when her father didn't help her, but I think I understand what she means. Cion generally thinks that way. She couldn't handle it otherwise. That's why she refuses to cry, because then that makes her the saddest person instead of her mom. But she sees that she's still young. Children who are forced to grow up fast and better control, that breaks my heart. Okay, this is not the mom, obviously. I shouldn't be. It's that maybe it's the grandma. I don't know. Alright, let's see. What else haven't I unlocked? This is tall. Oh. Same thing. There's hurt. Okay. When did Sion's mother leave you? We've been divorced for about 5 or 6 years. I'm a monster, aren't I? Abandoning my wife and cheating me most. But at the time, I thought it was all for the best. That we'd reach our limit. That we only hurt each other if we kept on living like this. That's what I told myself. When our eyes met, I would face the emptiness inside, and it was excruciating because I knew that void would never be filled. If only we would have cried it out together and kept each other going, but we struggled to help each other. We were making no progress at all, and one day we realized that it hurt more to deal with our pain together than alone. So we choose to go our separate ways. That was our decision, to run from our wounds instead of confronting them, to let the blade drop on the guillotine. So this is the husband. Maybe this is like at the end. about divorced. Alright, Sion's. Alright, explain to me how you took Cion. When was the last time you saw Sion's father? Do you call him often? Let's try this. Do you call him often? What's that man got to do with Sion's going missing? We cut off all contact years ago. The nerve of him walking out after what happened to the girl. I detective, what I mean is, Cion always sickly, but that man divorced my daughter, leaving her to care for the poor baby alone. But well, he's not the sort of man who'd take her away from under her mother's nose. Please, it's nothing serious, detective, really. It's not the sort of a man who'd take her away from under her mother's nose. This is a grandmother. There we go. Nice. Alright. Okay. Alright, let's see what else. Cried. Anything unlock with that? No, just that. Okay, let's see. Case unsolved. Okay, not that either. You can't do caregiver yet, I know that. Calling. Okay, that one's still locked. Tall. That's still locked too. Lie, okay, there's something I can lock with that. Okay, this one's... Alright, explain to me how you took Cion. I was a junior high school English teacher. How you took Cion. Also, that was him. I was a junior high school English teacher all my career, ever since I finished teacher's college and military service. But after the divorce, I quit my job at the school and started tutoring and doing cram school gigs. And while my income isn't particularly stable, I need the money. I'm sorry. I went to the playground intending to kidnap my child who seemed to be alone. I was there for more than 30 minutes and saw a little girl playing by herself for a long time, so I lied to her. But once I brought her with me, I got scared. I didn't know how I would even ask her parents for ransom. That's how it was. I was afraid and decided to stop, nothing more. Wait. I went to the bar intending to kidnap any child that seemed to be alone. I was there for more than 30 minutes and I saw a little girl playing by herself for a long time, so I lied to her. Scared, I didn't know how I would ask her parents for ransom. So the dad took, cause he left when she was a baby. So you never even like saw her or anything, I guess. Damn. Okay, hold on. Where's the one where he was like... Okay, wait, I'm trying this up here. No, it doesn't. Maybe this one is up here. I don't know. Okay, let's see. Let's find something else that we could. This is school hospital. I've already found the fragments containing the clues. Oh! The day Cion disappeared. Oh, so these are ones that I could... Oh, these are different. Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, shit. I thought I also had to unlock keys for that. That's why I was, like, so confused. Okay. The day Cion disappeared. Oh, shit. When was that? Was it Feb... did the mother say? Mom's house, guard, okay. Wait, what's her name? This girl. Where's the one that said Feb 3rd? The one that was like February 3rd, like someone called on February 3rd. February 3rd? Okay, wait, hold on, see. The day she disappeared. Wait, so maybe 3, 2? Oh, okay, that's correct. Okay. So we got death and we got birthday. Right, so I can unlock this one. Proof the shopkeeper is lying. I've already found the fragment containing the clue. Search for answer now. Shh. Oh. Proof that the shopkeeper is lying? Oh, fuck. Did you see testimony Cion is regular? Did anyone from her family drop in today or Cion herself? Brother either. Wait, did anyone say anything? We always used to buy Cion candy from the stationery on the way home. We didn't buy her candy recently because Auntie doesn't come. I told her to stay where she was and I went to the stationery store. Oh, that's not it? Really? Whoa. The shopkeeper's lying. Never forgets his age, only thing this boy always hanging back and letting sister smells money, milk has some mature. His mother picking out supplies for him because I showed her to the shelf, the elder trim, she laughed and said he gets that a lot. Must have say 3 or 4 years. Wait. No? Oh my god, I do not know, guys. But when he was younger, but I haven't seen her in quite a while. Is she doing alright? No? Where is he lying? Today, no, not Cion either. He used to come. Doing alright. It says proof that the shopkeeper is lying. Is that the shopkeeper? Right? Or am I missing something? Oh, there we go. Okay. I had to find that one was also... Okay, so that's the shopkeepers. Okay, let me just... I had a feeling that could be shopkeepers. It just didn't click with me. I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. So I remember wondering why she was saying so. Why do you ask detectives to buy something to the case? Oh, maybe it still is her testimony. It's just they find his lie in her testimony. Maybe that could be it. But let me see. Says I can unlock something here. Hold on, guys. Alright, sorry about that. Myung-ho's testimony that shows his mixed feelings on Hyejeong. Yes. Where's the one? I think it's the one with the birthday card. Is it? Where's her ass at? Okay. Or maybe he said it himself. Because he doesn't. Myung-ho's testimony that shows his mixed feelings on Hyejeong. Oh, really? Wait. Am I really like her? Okay. Is there another thing I can unlock? Oh, there is this one. Kyuzin, the English teacher, needs funds. So is that... So the English teacher actually did kidnap the child? Where is it? That's a perfect crime. No one is a suspect. Oh, no. Really? Where? Says needed funds. Wait, let me see. Here's the English teacher. What? Guys, I'm just gonna be clicking on every single damn thing in this game. It says the key reason the English teacher needs funds. Wait, which one are we answering now? Doorbell. Playground time. Really? She was with me the day I took her away. Really? But it's not any of these. But the first thing that came to mind was that I had to... Ah! Okay, I don't know. I say someone's usually 3 seconds. So ask if we can meet more 100 caregivers. Top to right. Can you have nice calls, kids? Hold on, guys. Alright, sorry about that. My dogs are like kept licking me, kept messing with me. I don't know. I can't seem to find. Is there like another one I can answer? The one on the bottom. Mr. So this the culprit already found. Reese. Oh, what the hell? See? Now you remember someone turned himself in. But you're still suspicious of Sion's mother. Are you misremembering something? No, that's not it. My memories are hazy and out of order, but those were the exact conversations. Sion's father clearly said, keep her completely out of her mother's reach. That's why he wanted to keep the case unsolved. And there was more testimony. Alright then, let's start by looking for reasons to suspect Sion's mother. Your doubts about her will unveil more of your clouded memories, because it's absolutely true that Sion's mother is the reason the girl went missing. What? Reasons to suspect the mother. Is it this? Something like that. Okay, let's suspect. Wait, is it the time? The time that she mentioned? Okay, let's see. TV, I was watching it. Confess, I see. Remember me? Detective, I'm scared. Please hurry. She's gone. Security guard went up to my mother's house to check, but she couldn't open. A security guard went over to my mother's house to check, but he couldn't open the door. So she asked me to go and open it for her. I chewed her out. I knew I couldn't bring Cion somewhere so dangerous. I told her to go herself, but she was stubborn. She said that made the most sense. She was going to wait for me with Cion outside the building. I went to Mom's house, and security was there. I opened the door for him, and the place was full of smoke. I didn't know what she was cooking on the stove, but the pot was burnt black. The guard turned the stove, but all I could think of was Cion. How glad I was that I didn't bring her to such a dangerous place. But then when I asked her where Cion was, she said, I thought you took her with you. Okay, that's not it. His own daughter's missing. Cion always such a quiet girl, but she was chattering about how much happier she'd be if her father was here too. Sometimes he'd come by, but he's a heartless, that man. Okay. It's really possible to I think it's my fault she's gone. Because I was bedridden. Sleep since so much time. Looking up at the... Oh! Is that why she won't call me mom? Okay, that makes sense. We the children were together. I didn't usually get calls in the afternoon, then I panicked. The first thing that came to my mind was that I had to pick up somewhere so I could. Okay, so I dug into the condo. The call history is 5 minutes long, but she disappeared in less than that. I know because I looked up part way through the conversation. She was already gone. Wait, hold on a minute. Was that I had to pick up somewhere so quiet I could hear, so I ducked into the condo. The call history is 5 minutes long, but she disappeared in less than that. I know because I looked up partway through the conversation. She was already gone. Okay, so this is the grandma's testimony? I'm gonna move this. Your son's still there. So you're not making any sense. Please don't ask me for information. We do now. I was trying to find what the voice is other. Louis being willing. So he's a mercy for children and adults too, I suppose. I think Myung has managed quite well in this. I don't know if he knows, but there's something he always carries around at release without it at home. No, it was so wait, recently they've only been going to that playground. If only they'd gone to the other playground. There you go. Let's see. I think he mentioned something in her testimony. But then it was the dad, though. Wait, where's the one with the dad? Something about he won't come. Okay, that's not it. Okay, never mind. Okay. Security guard went over to Ike, but he won't pick up. He's not having. It's an emergency. Your daughter's missing. Heartless man. Phone history. We're calling him. Weeping looks like for children. Okay. There we go. If he really did. There we go. See? I knew it. So that means he needed the funds to pay child support. So, where is it? This one. Oh, you can look at that. Okay. My dog keeps scratching at the chair. I don't know. Are you hungry? What is wrong with you? Your breath stinks too. So keep your mouth shut. Can you guys hear? He's whining. I was a junior high school English teacher. Oh wait. Can you tell me anything about Jonah's life? Explain everything to you. She's saying how could someone take away in broad daylight in the middle of a condo? Is this also the dad? Like, it's kind of confusing. Like, I don't know. Okay, wait, hold on, guys. Let me just feed the dog right quick. Okay, I'm back. I just noticed that when my character's not there, it just opens its mouth and so probably have to fix that. Where were we? So let's just unlock some more stuff probably. Okay, you received a notice from the school board, correct? It says that our files that she didn't attend pre-entrance day. You someone from the school board, correct? It says in her file that she didn't attend pre-entrance day. I'm just here to check in and make sure everything's alright. The world's a dangerous place these days. I've been told City Hall personnel have spoken with Suwon's grandmother already, but I just wanted to be sure. Is Suwon alright? Of course she's a detective. You must have your hands full checking up on every absence in the district. You'll see once she wakes up, Suwon's healthy as a horse now. She'll have no trouble going to school. All the time in the hospital was tough on her, but she's growing up so strong. I'm proud of her. Suwon's been no end of trouble since I was pregnant with her. I think she takes after her father. She was born premature. The doctor scared us every time we went in for a checkup about how one thing could go wrong and then something else, and on and on. I don't remember how many waivers and consent forms I had to sign, but I always knew that she'd be alright, how those little hands were going to get bigger and stronger one day. No need to worry, I'm taking very good care of her. Sion's father and I are no longer together, but my mother and I are doing our best to give her everything she needs. And I'll make sure she comes out to the first day of school. Thank you for checking in. Ah, I think the rice is ready. Would you like to join us for food, detective? Rice. Oh, wait, she did mention something about rice. Hold on. There goes. She's gone, so she barely had to do all of her shopping at once. First day of school is only a month away, and there's so much to buy. Oh, she wakes up soon. It's probably before that. So where is the thing? It's the mother. And it's just... So this one is up there. There we go. Nice! Alright, that's cool. That's cool, that's cool, that's cool, that's cool. Is this the grandmother? No. Oh, is this her talking? Who's this? Is this the dad? It looks like the dad. Right? I think this is the dad. Okay. So let's see. Phone call. Can't answer that yet. No. Okay, let's see. What else? Divorce. Can't open that either. Fuck. Okay. Name? I didn't click that yet. Okay, I don't think I can go this way now. Okay, let's where is the other one? It's down here. Okay. The ones that we unlocked earlier. Do you really think Mr. Kim Gangsuk is the culprit? I don't know. Do you really suspect him, detective? Even if we're in financial trouble. I don't think he would stoop that low. Instead, Detective, I'm not trying to defend Gangsuk. I'm only telling you that what I saw. There was a woman sulking around in that playground, always hanging back. I thought she was suspicious because I kept running into her when I went around looking for Suwon. She was in her 30s or early 40s, a little on the tall side, maybe around 10 centimeters taller than me. She was always looking at the playground from afar, always behind the wall, behind the flower bed. You wouldn't see her unless you were really looking. But she could probably keep an eye on the kids at the playground if you really craned her neck. I saw her there, standing on her toes, trying to look over the wall. By the way, Detective, what's the name of that girl Gongsuk confessed to talking? Oh, I think he is the culprit. This is my conversation with Suon's mother, right? Probably. I don't understand. She acts as if she knows the man who turned himself in, and asks about her kidnapped daughter as if she's a stranger. It's frightening. She was having a dissociative episode. Ma'am, do you remember the things that made you stand on your toes? What does that have to do with anything? In my case, I I only really stood on my toes for one reason. Affection. To keep my eyes on something or someone that I really cared about. Ma'am, you were on the force for nearly 30 years. This is the only case you left unsolved. Remember how you closed that file and placed it on the cabinet? Were you standing on your toes? Oh, shit. Okay, so she found out that he said he turned himself in. Okay. Okay, so this is all connected right here. That was she always ordered to find. I have to just go all around here. Okay. No, okay. Alright, let's see if we can unlock something else. Birthdays. Okay. So, familiar relations. Choi Dong-hyun, September 15, 1972, male spouse. Seo Won-hyung, date of birth December 25, 1974, female, deceased. Married March 5, 2000, death September 1, 2009. Child Choi Myung-ho, date of birth January 3, 2001, male, child Choi Cion, date of birth August 1, 2004, female, certificate issued 04. The mother died? Seo Won-hyung. Is this, she died? Wait, someone died. Just promise. Okay, so you can't connect anything. Alright, let's see. Oh. None of the fragments unlocked so far contain the clues I needed. Okay. Alright, so did you happen to see this boy when you went to the playgrounds to find Cion? Is it her? her testimony. Okay, hold on. Hold on a damn minute. Alright, let's do this. Certificate of Familiar Relations. That's our chief. How are you? I'm from. So school this year didn't show up. Didn't show up. What exactly? Assassin. Okay, can do this one. Hyejong's location when Cion vanished. Okay, okay. Okay, no. Please complain if you don't check in. Okay, it's not it. Okay, exactly. My daughter worries easily, but my grandma, the girl, is wonders back in time for dinner. Someone mentioned about her. I think this guy did. You mean you already filed a missing person case? She never really mentions him. I think he does. Eden. Okay. Not that either. Huh. Okay, so that's not it. I'm trying to find where her, because her name was mentioned like a couple times from some people. Wait. I go alongside it, but one of them is in a wheelchair accessible, so Hyejin has to take the kids. Has to take the kids on her own. I took a stroll there last year with Myungho and Hyejong, and the trees reminded me of Myungho. Okay, I don't know. Always behind the wall. There we go. Yeah, I forgot she mentioned that. Fuck, I forgot. I actually forgot she mentioned that. Okay, there has to be one about the playground unlocked here somewhere. There we go. Okay. Alright, which one are we gonna ask? There's two. It says, where is Siwa now? We know you weren't at the playground. Let's try this one. See what this one will get me. Where's Siwa now? She's with her family. I made sure she had something to eat before dinner before I dropped her off. Once I brought her to the playground where I first found her, she knew exactly how to get home. I rang the doorbell and stood at the entrance waiting for her parents. It was only a few seconds, but in the short time, I wondered again and again if I should have just leave the girl there and run. Detective, I was being stupid. I was stupid to kidnap her, and I'm still being foolish now, having the nerve to feel guilty about it. The girl's father. He pulled the girl tight into his arms and wept. I knelt in front of him to apologize. But he bowed so low I thought he'd fall. And he thanked me. He thanked me for bringing her home safe. What I did was indefensible. I will accept my punishment. I know that won't make up for the suffering I caused her family, but I will live out the rest of my life in sincere. Okay. There's 2 things I just unlocked. That's the teacher. Oh, there it is. She was with me. Okay. There we go. Alright, I got it. Okay, this is not him. She's still missing. It's the teacher. There we go. Alright. Let's open one up. Alright, we got 3 in the bottom we can open. It says, it's not your fault, Myung-ho. No, your family pre-entrance day absent list. Why didn't you burn this to the authorities? Let's do Myung-ho's. Lie and playground. There's 2 things, some things I can look in here. Confirmation that Cion is alive. Okay, confirmation is from him, right? She's with her family. Till mother's birthday. It's up here. Oh fuck. It's down here. Till mother's birthday. But she died. 25. December 25. So it's 12. 25. Okay. I can unlock that with caregiver. What's the bottom one? What Mimimo carries around. Okay, I think I read that. Someone said something about him carrying around something. I remember seeing that. Oh, why can't I choose anything? Hold on, guys. Hey, sorry about that. What Myung-ho carries around. Got to pick one of these. No. Okay, something read that. Something read. I remember something said that. Was it the mother? I think the mother was the one who said it. not it. It's not it either. That is also not it. That's not it. This one. There we go. Alright, now there's something about caregiving. Who said something about caregiving? Is it you who said something about caregiving? This was time. She told me the road contradicts your claim. Let's try this. The umbrella, you mean? That's right. Whenever he's going to school or some outing, he's always got an umbrella in hand. It's been that way since my wife passed. There was something she always told the kids when she was in the hospital. She promised that she'd go ahead to heaven and watch over them from above. Myung-ho didn't say anything. All he did was sit in the distance and sigh, as I recall. I think he wanted to tell her there was no such thing as heaven, that if she wanted to watch over him, she would do it from Earth. It wasn't long before she passed. I only noticed after some time that Myung-ho always took an umbrella with him when he left the house. Then I remembered the exact promise his mother made. I mean it, Myung-ho. How about this then, since I won't be able to pick you up from school on rainy days? I'll ask God to stop the rain if you ever forget your umbrella. Oh, the promise. Okay. Okay, so there's something about her mentioning being at the hospital. Where is that at? It's down here. Okay. Myungo said he was with Cion the whole time, that he had no idea school you're not making sense. I was so desperate. But I was too harsh on you. It was my fault. Cion disappeared. So grandma? Your grandma said that. He said, I'm so grateful for her. Okay. Son, was your son still there? I was under the impression that both children were at the pregnancy with Cion. Oh, this is told the mother. Okay, let's see. For death. Okay. Do this one. How old was Cion when Miss Shin Hyung first came to take care of her? Oh, it's like a babysitter. Oh, she the nurse? Wait. How was Cion when Miss... I met Hyung when Cion was 4. That was a few years ago. When my wife died of illness, I was despondent. Didn't know how to raise a kid, but Hyung was there to support us. They called caregivers instead of nannies these days, aren't they? Hyung is my children's caregiver. She's been coming in to look after the kids ever since my wife was hospitalized. She befriended them instantly. I didn't know how we could have coped without her. Cion even calls her mom and treats her like one too. I could never thank her enough. But now I'm starting to think I relied on Hee-jung too much. I mean, she's not exactly family, isn't she? Nothing is linking with the dad. Just 3 years ago, my wife died of an illness. Okay, he says something here. Wait a minute. He has something about the death, right, when she died. September 9 was when she died. Was 4. Where's the... There we go. Said 4. 4... So yeah, like 4. No, she's like 5. 5, 5, 4. I guess, yeah. He's gonna score now, but he's always got an umbrella in hand. Okay. And we got playground. And then we also have hurt. Oh wait, we can lock something here. Donghyun and Hyeyoung's relationship. See, I knew it because he fell in love with her. That's why the kid was questioning, like, me and her look alike, because like that's not my mother, yo. Okay, wait, hold on. Donghyun and Hyeyoung's relationship. Okay, wait, it's probably under here. Child caregiver. Right. Called. Nope. There's like nothing else. There's candy, there's lie. Can I can't. Oh, here, caregiver. There we go. Caregiver certificate of employment. Caregiver Shin Hyung. Okay. Male. Hereby certified that the above has assigned to the above client since July 1, 2009. Oh, that was like before she died. Okay, so this goes to... Oh, never mind. It stays there, I guess. Okay, can't do that. Alright, is there anything else I can unlock? Your time. See testimony that directly contradicts your claim. Ah, you're back, which means you're still searching, I take it. I tried to think of anyone suspicious I might have seen in the area, but nothing. The truth is, well, yes, Myung-ho was here. I'm sorry for lying to you. I didn't think it was important. Well, you see, I didn't want you to think badly of Myung-ho. He's a good boy at heart. I'm very sorry, I truly am. I should have told you up front. What time did he come to the store again? A little after 3:30, I believe. Well, nothing was out of the ordinary. He looked like he was in a rush when I asked him. He only said he had to go back quick. He went straight to the usual candy shelf and picked out a bag, so I assumed it was for Cion. It's your favorite brand, you know, the pink candy that's so big your cheeks puffs like a squirrel. I told you before, Myung-ho is very mature for his age, but that day I saw him squatting in front of the greeting card shelf for a long time with the candy still in hand. Eventually he came up to the counter and paid for the candy, but he wouldn't look me in the eye. I thought it was strange, so I went over to check the shelf, and well, one of the cards was gone. I was disappointed in the boy, of course, made up my mind to give him a stern talking to. But at the same time, well, I felt sorry for him. I can only imagine what went through his mind when he was squatting there in front of that shelf. Lying. It's not your fault. No, nobody in your family told you this. What if I told you there's no need for lying now? If I told you there's no need for lying now, what if your lie is the bad kind, the kind that's only going to hurt your auntie and Cion? Why is not saying anything a lie? If I tell you, if I say what really happened, then Auntie sounds like the bad guy. But she's a good person. It's my fault, not Auntie's. It's all my fault. It's the caregiver. Huh. Okay, what if I told you there's no need for lying? Playground is the next one, not saying anything. Okay, here you go. We know you weren't at the playground. I understand you didn't want to cause Myung-ho any more guilt, but you should have known better. How do you know? I told him he didn't need to say anything. He knows he doesn't have to tell you. It wasn't his fault Siwon is missing. It wasn't your fault, Myung-ho. I shouldn't have been watching you even if you didn't want me close by. That's what I told him. I made sure he knew that I was the one who lost Siwon, not him. How did you happen to see another planner? I saw the boy a few days ago on the street. Maybe it is the kindergarten teacher? Well, I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground straight to the store. Who is this? Because it sounds like they don't know who that boy is. Maybe the father knows. Wait. Ex-English teacher. Can't be. I don't know. Hold on a minute. We can unlock something right down here. Hee-jung's birthday. Oh yeah. Where's that City Hall guy? Oh no, so get rid of this guy. February 6th. February 6th. So it's, oh god, it's the February 6th. Okay. I know there was promise here earlier. Or hurt. Where's school? Doesn't lock it yet. Alright, where can I find... There, promise. Science is a heavy burden for a 5th grader, but Myung-ho refused to give in, so I investigated everyone I could. Residents passed by, local, business, everyone. There's a little indent in the wall behind the flower beds. You could see the playground from there, but no other way around, at least for the children playing there. That's where you were hiding, wasn't it? To watch over them from afar. When I went to the playground, I would hear the other mothers gossip about me and the children. Myung-ho would have heard it too. Understand why people would get the wrong idea. Cion calls me mommy, so it didn't hurt if Myung-ho hated me. I could only imagine how he felt whenever his sister called me that. A few weeks ago, Myung-ho told me to stay away from him. So I just wandered around for what seemed like forever and found that spot. Myung-ho, I know he must hate the fact that I exist, but I may not be his mother, but still, I promised Won-young that I would take care of them both. And now look what's happened. I only looked away for a second. I only took a second to rest because I'd been standing on my toes the whole time. Okay. There we go. Nice. Alright. Oh, this like happened. Huh. Okay. We're getting somewhere, guys. Oh, maybe the father's the one who said that, huh? Because the mother's dead. Okay, so this is the father. This is not the mother anymore. There we go. But there's something she always hears her and he never leaves home without it. Where's the umbrella? Okay, hold on a minute. There we go. This is the umbrella. There we go. I'll ask God to set the rain if you have figured it out. His mother made. She didn't stroll away somewhere. She's been kidnapped. Okay. Let's see. Let's go down. We're gonna put these two there because I don't know yet. It's not it either. Alright, let's see if there's anything with the mother that I can. Okay, I think this is the father now. Okay. I don't know because since the wife died, so I feel like this was a past event. Okay. What about that? Let's see. Let me see if I can read anything else. Anything else that's not connecting? Policy: I never leave the children alone when we're out together. But then I got a phone call. Okay. Alright. Certificate. Okay. That's right, Chief. How are you? So they said they were on vacation overseas are busy. I mean, we're working on the police assistant. Imagine a chief, it's like a free bonus. It's like first. Well, these two don't connect with each other for some reason. Used to buy Cion candy from the moving home, but we didn't buy her recently because Auntie doesn't go with us anymore. Okay. Here's another one. Young-ho. Oh, Young-ho said he was with Cion the whole time, but that he had no idea where she'd gone. Why scolding her, not making any sense. I was so desperate that I was too harsh with him, even though it's my fault soon. Okay, this is her. There we go. But these aren't adding up. Yeah, okay. So they're missing something here. Right, we could unlock this now. What Myung-ho stole? Is it the card? There we go. He stole a card. And then we have this. Say we have pre-interstate absence. Or we go, why didn't you bring this to authorities? We're gonna do this one. Alright. So we have crying. Hurt. There we go. Unlock this one. Is she on alright? She says she's had a great time at Auntie's house, and that when she said she missed me, she was brought straight back home. I'm sorry I didn't contact you sooner. I know you were out there searching, but I was too caught up in the moment. I didn't ask any questions. All I knew was when my daughter was gone for 3 days, but now she was back. And I know this sounds strange, but all I could say was thank you over and over again. I could have about 100 times over, and it wouldn't be enough. Oh, he's on a wheelchair. That's why he said that the other one couldn't walk because he's on a wheelchair, because the dad's on a wheelchair. She was back completely unharmed. That's good enough for me. Detective Cion is, well, she's been hurt in the past few days, and I can only blame myself for adding yet another wound to her young heart. Tell me, did that man surrender to the police? Cion is alright. Is Cion alright? Question mark? Oh. do you think? Man, I haven't really made connections with. I mean, actually, I have. Wandered off and show. She didn't show anywhere. Okay, hold on. Let's see. You mean you already passed, Fo? Please don't look for my daughter anymore. She said she had a great time at Auntie's house. Hold on, guys. Alright, sorry about that. So for the dad, he said, is Cion right? She said she had a great time at Auntie's house. Tell me, did that man surrender to the police? Cion alright. It's not that either. Oh, there we go. Okay, so wait, there was one about being in a wheelchair. See, this one doesn't. Nope, she's missing something. Okay. Okay, this one is linked. This one's not linked with anything yet. Alright. For the City Hall guy, I do not know honestly what to do. But yeah, here's the kid. This one says, if I tell you, if I say what really happened, then Auntie sounds like the backup. But she's a gamer, it's my fault. Not Auntie's fault. Okay. This is also good. The kindergarten teacher. This is the grandma. Okay, hold on. There's this one. What was it wait, was it my daughter said now? I was like, hold, I think yes. I remember now. It was, okay, so I asked my daughter later how it went. I don't live with her, of course, but in the area and I drop in from time to time. It's just, I don't want to leave her alone for too long, spending all her time wallowing in misery. I do remember that I was visiting a few days ago when the City Hall employee called. He asked the same thing you did, Detective. So I think I said that she was doing well. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Just one missed pre-entrance day at school. What are you interrogating me for? There's the grandma. See suspicion. Oh, there we go. There we go. That she was keeping such a close eye to her. There's something Simon always says to me. Mommy's the saddest person in the world. She never says that when her father's around, of course, but I think. Oh, okay, I see. It's that way. She refuses to cry, but then she's still so young. Children who force breaks my heart. Is this the kindergarten teacher speaking then? No. Maybe it's still the grandma. Okay, I'm gonna find some more stuff called. No. Okay, date of birth. No. Okay. This one says death lie playground. Death lie playground. There's playground. There you go. It's not your fault, Myung-ho. No one in your family is responsible for this. But I told Auntie not to come to the playground. I told her to stay away. I said I could take Cion without her. It is my fault. I'm the one who made Auntie go away. It's just, if we're all together at the playground together, we'd look like a family, and Mom would see Cion call Auntie Mom. I know Mom's not really watching us from heaven. I know she was lying, but I didn't want her to be sad. It's not Auntie's fault. I'm the one who told her not to come with us. It's not your fault. Okay. Did she die while she was at the park? Was it Myung-ho's fault or some shit? Damn, okay. There's lying. Please don't lie to me, Myung-ho. Didn't you say that Auntie was telling the truth? Auntie told me that lying's not about what's good, but what's necessary. She said lying wasn't always a bad thing, but it's the bad lies that are really bad. Mom said she'd watch over me from heaven. She said she'd watch over us after she died, but that was a lie, right? There's no such thing as a heaven, but Cion doesn't know that. She's so stupid. Mom was lying. But does that mean that Mom was a bad person? There we go. Alright, another one. This is the last one. Oh god, we're getting close, guys. Okay, pre-entrance day absentee list. Right, it says birthday. Wait, date of birth. There you go. Pre-entrance day absentee list. Number of absences. List of names. Name, date of birth. Cion. Kim Bim. Won Chol. Kim Seon. There we go. What's this? Well, office is exactly well staffed, so I'm the one doing most of the phone duties. Their employees complain if we check into it often, so was it now? Let's give us in a few days. So we asked if she could make it. Like, we have more than 100 caregivers working with us. Oh, this is the caregiver. No? There we go. Okay. You know the playground near the... I saw that boy a few days ago. He went from the playground to I remember wondering why Cion was sticking. Do you think? Do you think? I don't think it's a caregiver. Hold on. Nope. Not her. fudge. I don't think it's the grandma either. We have this last one here. Wait, crying time name. Crying time name. There we go. Alright, why didn't you report any of this to the authorities? She was with us exactly 108 days. That's the time Cion lived and breathed with us. If only I could have held her at least once, kissed those little cheeks. At least, if I'd only be able to hear her cry. Then maybe I would have been able to accept it. Sion's mother still had milk for a baby who was gone. Wait, so Sion died already? Sion died as a baby already, so this is a totally different child. Huh? The crib was still so warm, it never seemed to get colder, so how could I possibly file that report? Looking back, it was her name. Her name was the problem. It was my fault for coming up with that name. I can't tell you how much I regretted it. Instead of giving her strength, that name marched her forward all alone, like the rhino's horns, straight past us. Like a gust of wind, she slipped through our fingers, attaching nothing in the world at all. Oh. Wait, but that the English teacher said that. What? Wait, it's the English teacher who said it. So the mother. This is the mother, and this is the dad of the mother. Oh. My dog is. Okay, hold on. Then this must be his, the one in the bottom. There we go. Okay. Oh my gosh, my dog. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back. But he said something like, see, I can't change it. Wait, hold on, we can open this one. The day Cion died. Wait, did it say when she died? Wait, it didn't say though. Oh god. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Sorry, because my dogs have to take their meds. Dogs gotta take their meds, so I have an alarm just in case. But my dog doesn't have to take meds anymore. So the day Cion died. She was with us exactly 108 days. That's the time Cion lived and breathed with us. If only I could have held her, kissed her. When was the day she was born? Oh wait, where's the one where you said something about the day she was born? See, okay, there we go. Was 23 weeks. She weighed less than 700 grams. I don't, wait, how can I figure out when, it says I have the info now to figure out when she died. Okay, this is not him, this is the teacher. Okay. Oh! So that was like a different child. The same name? Wake up for. But once I brought her with me, I got scared. I didn't know how I would even ask her permission. That's how I was afraid. Nothing more. I was afraid. I Smith only cried to realize that hurt me with this week. Wife when she needed me the most. Do you think it's the English teacher? There we go. Right. That was the English teacher. Okay. Recently, they've only been going to that one playground. John said the kids asked to go there today too. If only they. Sometimes okay. There we go. Alright, everything is like matching up. Okay. Okay, I need to find out the day she died. Can't be. When was the day she died? It was still so warm. How could I possibly before looking back? It was her new name was the problem. $108. How? It didn't say when she was. Wait. Wait. Choi Dong-yeon, spouse, died. Didn't say when she died. I'm actually stupid. Like, I cannot find it. You guys know when she died? It doesn't say, you know? It just says she was with us exactly 108 days. But then what day was she born in those 108 days? Well, I'm guessing these two are the same person. So let me just grab the kid from this guy. He said 1. Wait, let's math here. I don't know if I need to do math necessarily, but it just seems like I do need to do math. Okay, hold on. Okay, so does August go up to 31st? Hold on, let's just look at a calendar. Alright, let's go August. August still goes up to 30. So 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 31. 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Sweet. 31 plus 30, that's 61. 61. And then we got 61. Then we have 31. Then we have 31. Oh my god, guys. My brain is hurting. So that's for like 90 something days. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that like 18? November? I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Is it November? No. Oh, it's not that either. Okay, so I guess my math did not work. That wasn't it. Today, Cion died. Why'd you turn yourself in? Oh! Hold on, hold on, hold on. Let me see. I literally don't know. Wait, let me try. Oh, let me try searching this. The day C1. 2007. The day she died. What day is that though? C1 died unsolved case. I'm trying not to get spoilers. It says February 5. Oh fuck. No, it's not. What the hell? December 11th? No? Oh my gosh, guys. Why is it so hard? I can't answer this question. Wait. Wait. Doesn't make sense though. I'm trying to find out. Like, I can't figure it either. Oh, it says. Okay, so apparently I was not the only one struggling with this. So it says I thought it was 108 days from August 1st, since that was shown as a DOB. But I missed the DOB April 3. So. So that's like. Uh. April 3rd. I didn't see that one though. Um. July 20th? Hold on. July. March, April, May, June, July 7. July 20th. Let's hope it works. Oh, it does. Okay, it's July 20th. Where? Wait, where does it say April 3rd? Does he mention it? He's like, oh, my daughter was born on April 3rd. He didn't say April 3rd. Well, I don't know where it says April 3rd, but then that one says unsolved case. Divorce time. Okay, some says. There we go. Why did you turn yourself in? Your gang, so even the victim's family hasn't reported you. Did she steal the child? This isn't about taking the fall for Miss Song Minyoung, is it? I heard she reported Cion missing. When Minyoung's mother told me, I was worried for Minyoung. Who's Minyoung? But at the same time, I was a little glad after we got divorced. She was in therapy for a long time. We would often, we should have gotten help back when she began to think Cion was alive but missing. No, as soon as Cion passed away, Minyoung was finally discharged from the hospital on Sion's birthday. We went to visit her grave together, and as she ran her hand over the grave, her eyes were empty. There was no hope. Minyoung is still chained to the day, circling around and around that moment forever. I started to think that she'd given up completely. She was utterly spent. There was no drive left in her eyes. I began to doubt she would ever recover. I think that's why I was relieved to hear that she sent out to find Cion. Because now she at least had something to live for. something that would sustain her and keep her alive. Maybe she knew that too deep down. Maybe that was why she reported Cion missing. Maybe she thought Cion was better missing and alive than dead. That the missing persons report would anchor her to the world, just like I hoped with her birth certificate. She's looking for a lifeline just like me. I know this sounds ridiculous, but this is the whole reason I'm here, detective. I want to make a request. Could you please mark this missing persons case as unsolved? Please. Please let Cion live. Let her live forever, somewhere far away. Oh, so he was the one that wanted to make the case. Oh, shit. It's not him. Maybe it's her. Ooh, where? Oh, there she is. Okay. There's something about... Okay, gotta put this in the bottom. There we go. About this. Oh, really? Nothing yet? Alright, so we can unlock the one from here. So there's still some that I still need to fix. But maybe the end will be able to fix it, guys. The day Sion's mother was discharged. Yeah, hold on. Hold on. I'm finally discharged. On Sion's birthday, which was April 3rd. April 3rd is her birthday. I do not know how, but the internet told me that. January, February, March, April 4. Oops, shit. April 3rd. There we go. April 3rd. Kidnapping. Kidnapping phone call. Alright, let's see. Let's find something called. There we go. Alright. You mean Cion has taken because she was mistaken for Miss Sun Myung's late daughter? Oh, that's what happened. I asked Minyoung what happened. She said she heard someone call Sion's name and finally found her after going from one playground to the next. It was a boy, probably the girl's brother. He was telling her to wait. Wait right here, Cion. She didn't. Oh, that's what I said. They just had the same name and they mistakenly took that are like my daughter. She didn't tell me anything else, but I can guess what happened. Minyoung must have gone and brought her back like a mother picking up a child who'd gone out to play. The girl was so sweet to calling my daughter auntie. I'm sorry, detective, I really am. I should have called right away, but then I couldn't bear to do it. Not until you paid the visit. After you dropped by, I was terrified. My hands were shaking, and I found myself dialing a number, calling Sion's father. I told him that Minyoung seemed to have brought home a stranger's child and pleaded with him to get the girl back to her parents. I would cause a diversion. I said so he could get the girl away from Minyoung. I know she may not be well, but I didn't want my daughter to end up a kidnapper. I was being shameless, I know. I knew exactly what I was doing, detective, but until Sion's father turned himself in, even though he's done nothing wrong. I thought we could act as if nothing at all had happened, sweep it all under the rug, knowing full well that Sion's father is just as precious a child to his parents as Minyoung is to me. because she was mistaken for Miss Song, who's their daughter. I asked Minyoung what happened. She said she heard someone call Suwon's name and finally found her. Playground. Okay, is this still the grand? Is this the grandma? Oh, it is the grandma. Okay, hold on. Let's open this one. How Suwon's grandma instructed for the kidnapping. So the grandmother was the one who wanted to do the kidnapping? I told the minions seemed to have brought home a stranger's child. Okay. Name. Here we go. She said playground. There we go. Alright, this last one. When did Miss Song Minyoung set out to find Suwon? It must have been when she got the notice saying Suwon was due to start elementary school. It pushed her completely over the edge. We got the notice from City Hall last December. I checked most of Minyoung's mails before she does, Detective. We have no idea what might set her off. But this notice about Suwon starting school, my heart nearly stopped. I had no idea. They never reported her death. There it was on the document, Suwon's name. Oh, she worked there? Printed clear. I could only imagine it would make Minyoung feel. No, I'm sorry, Detective. I'm not the victim here. I don't deserve to wallow in pity like this. I can only apologize. At the time, I balked. I was frozen, and Minyoung saw me and read the notice. She looked so happy. She smiled so brightly. I hadn't seen her so delighted in, well, it must have been years. The pre-entrance day was at the end of December, and Minyoung decided we had to go out and get Suwon's uniform fitted. She was fussing about getting all her shots and picking up school supplies and wondering why Suwon was taking so long to come home. That's when it started, I think. She went around all the local playgrounds looking for Suwon. Oh. So it was a mother. That's what I said. Like in the beginning, right? You know, when a mother like, you know, is sad because of her child's death, she starts to become like, you know, like sometimes mothers who go through miscarriage or stuff like that loses their baby, they start to like, I wouldn't say go mental. I mean, it's a mental thing like happening in that, like, you know, range, but it's like they would go around like thinking that their daughter is alive. They'll like get maybe reborn dolls and be like for comfort, right? And then because they can't accept the fact that their child is actually dead, and that's like really sad though. It really is sad. Man, okay, we finished it all. Now we just have to connect everything. Okay, it must have been when she got the notice saying soon was due to start. Okay. Soon would be at the playground. When I got there, I didn't see her, so I assumed my daughter took her along. I made him do this, all my fault. Okay. There we go. What else? What else? Okay. So there's still some things, like with this one, the mother. Oh, this one right here. Okay, what happens to Sion's mother now? Okay, let's see. I don't think this one belongs to the grandma. Okay. I don't think it's the mother though. Oh, it is. Yo, wait. It says that way she's always so hard to find it too. So is that why she won't call me mom? After I had Cion, I couldn't care for her because it was better since we both spent so much time looking up at this hospital ceiling. Because she was premature, and that was the baby that died 800 only for 800 days, 108 days. You know that. I wonder why Cion was sitting so close to that boy. Ah, I get it now. Okay. Wait, there's something in the bottom of this though. Oh, this one. Do you think it's the mother? No. I think it's the grandma. There we go. Told ya. Alright, this one with the child. Okay, this one. We used to buy cereal and candy from the station. So we didn't buy her candy recently because Auntie doesn't come with us anymore. There we go. That one's connected. Now this one is hers, right? Yeah. Bottom. Detective, she disappeared. There we go. Do you think this goes up? Nope. Alright, she's missing something. So is the mother. Or no, this one. Okay, let's see. We have this right here. Where is it? This one. This one. Father's general question. I think I understand what she means now. I think the dad is saying that. No. Fuck. Who said that? I'm just guessing at this point, guys. Okay. No, I think she's done with hers. I had no idea that she was keeping such a close eye on Cion. Oh, is it him who says that? No, it's not. Is it her? It is. I thought he was talking about her, that's why. Oh, never mind. There we go. Alright. There's two things in here. Everything looks like it fits. Maybe it's the one with grandma. This first one. To end up a kidnapper. Oh no, it's his. What? Hold on a minute. Where's this guy? Is his already all connected? Yeah, what about the caregiver? Caregiver is also fine. There we go. Okay. For some reason, I'm missing something from this guy. The English teacher. Huh. This is interesting. Looks like everything is good. Did I miss anything? Or is it not him who said it? No, because I can't change it anymore, so it must be him. Okay, so the last one says, but I once brought her with me. I got scared. I didn't know how I would even ask her parents for ransom. That's how it was. I was afraid and decided to stop. Nothing more. Cion was born 23 weeks. There's something missing in the middle. Am I missing something, guys? What? Am I missing something? Okay, hold on. I'm missing something. Really. I really am missing something. Kidnapper. Oh! I didn't see that one. Wait, I have to open the lock to connect this conversation. Oh! I didn't click kidnapper yet. That's why. Okay. There we go. Now we got the last piece. Okay, it's in here. There you go. Kidnapper. Because I didn't unlock it yet, though. There you go. If you're not being concrete, you're lying to me. Who was around when Cion was taken? What was she wearing, and which direction did you take her? You couldn't answer any of these questions. Mr. Kim Gang-suk, this confession that you were the kidnapper, it could take away Miss Song-myung's chance to repent and seek forgiveness for herself. We can't wait for her to recover before setting things right. You know she'll be racked by guilt. Could you live with that on your shoulders? Your ex-mother-in-law is in the next room. She told us everything. Consider how she might feel having just reported her own daughter to protect you. You've been financially supporting your ex-wife's therapy all these years under the pretext of a child support. This won't be much different. Just take a step back and support her from afar. She has a long battle ahead of her, being treated in custody. Detective, where did it all go wrong? Did I mess up from the beginning? Sion's name. I should have never given her that name. I understand why Kim Cion is still missing to this day. Yes. Great work, ma'am. Now you remember everything? Do you understand why Sion's case was never solved after all this time? Thank you for telling me that she came home safely, that I didn't doom little girl to her death. Thank you truly. I remember how surprised I was when I first saw this case. Everyone involved was lying for one reason or another, whether it was to protect a loved one or to keep a promise to someone important. And what about you, Your Honor? Are you keeping a secret for someone just like them? Actually, yes. For your sake. What? For her sake? Whoa. Whoa. What is that? Yes, I have a key. Who's this? Madame. A secret I've been keeping for your sake. It's been 12 years now, 12 years since the case. And since I retired from the missing persons team. 12 long years. What? I was busy for the first 5 years. My boyfriend asked me to take on a paralegal job. It was hard work getting used to a new position at that age, but I suppose it would only be an excuse. The truth is, I thought I'd resolved things well enough, a decent end for everyone involved. Wait, what do you mean? I'd put the case out of my mind for so long, but you were still chained helplessly. That lie I told you. Each painful day of your life stretched out into years. I'm so sorry I'm late. Miss Song Min Young? I don't understand. Are you trying to deceive me? Your ex-husband couldn't make it today. But I'm Jun Gyeong because he's at the rally outside the Human Rights Convention. I'm the one who retired from the force. I'm the one who was racked with guilt. You lived out your sentence years ago. The one who tried to die. Miss Song Min Young. Whoa, wait, what? Please, like, explain it to me. Whoa. Miss Song Min Young. Each time we revisited these memories, you became someone else. At times, you were Cion searching for her mother. Today, you became a detective despairing at her failure to find the little girl. I'm Song Min Young. We've been having this conversation again and again for months now. Like you said, those conversations you remembered were real. The only difference is that I was the one who heard those exchanges, not you. The memories we unearthed today are a mix of your personal experience and your memories of everything I told you, and you piece together those fragments determining who said what and where, but you haven't quite found out who was doing the listening. It's time to put the final puzzle piece in its place, complete the mirror that will show who you really are. Minyoung, let's get you out of this place. Let me get you to a doctor somewhere you can get proper treatment. I can help you. Miss Song Minyoung, but if you're really Jung-young, why go so far when you're not even on the force anymore? That's the same question I asked Cion. Let me give you the same answer she gave me. Sion's case is still marked as open and no case should remain unsolved. Damn, so they were like the same person? So she like saved the mother who was like desperately looking for her child. Wait, I'm still kind of confused with the story, but I think I get there. So basically, Jeong-yeon. So the mother was trying to solve her own case? Is that what happened? Oh my god, this is wild. I might gonna read this on my own because I'm still kind of confused. There's like so much happening. But all I know of fact is that there was a mother who lost a child that had the same name. That's why the other child was gone missing. Is because the other child got missing is because that was just she heard the name of the same name that was given to her child who died. Oh, I didn't read this. Okay, I don't know what it says, but that was good shit. Oh my god, this game is really good, guys. Even though I did have a hard time understanding it, I loved it. In the end, I eventually got it. That was a nice game. I'm gonna look more into this so I could understand it more myself. And you guys should probably look into it too if you guys still confused. I'm trying my best to explain it for you guys. Because both kids just had the same name. That was the problem. Both kids had the same name. And there was like a mother who was desperately looking for her child that was not there anymore. And that was also a problem. So I think the main issue here was just... So the main character in all of this is probably the mother who lost her child. That's the main issue. And then like the side characters were actually the family. So yeah, I thought that the family who lost their child was the main, but no. See? This child went away. Sorry guys. Alright, thank you guys so much for joining. I'm going to go have my late dinner now. And tomorrow I will be playing a game for you guys. I don't know if it's gonna be something new or not. I'm still debating on that, honestly. I know most of you guys probably want to watch me play Hollow Knight. I will think about it. I will think about it. But who knows? You just have to see what game I'll be playing tomorrow for my post announcements. Like I said, thank you guys so much for joining today's game. I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys have a good day, good night, good afternoon, and a good morning. Bye-bye.